freestanding fabric bowls. Just a couple of notes. You will find the directions for this on page 60 of your Anita's Winter Wonderland booklet. But I have some hints or tips or tricks that I'd like to tell you. One, inside your welcome packet, you will find a pattern piece for the bottom of the bowl and the side pieces. Trace those pattern pieces onto your Peltex before you start and cut them out manually. Two, use a firm, crunchy tearaway stabilizer in your hoop and only do one piece at a time. The stitching is so dense that if you try and do more than one, the tearaway will kind of come apart and it'll fall apart during the construction of your bowl. We don't want that. You can use, after the first tack down stitch, where it tacks the fabric in place, don't trim your fabric too close to that stitch. Leave a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch of extra fabric. If you trim too close, when you embroider the design, it'll kind of pull in. You can trim it away later to make it nice and clean. Just don't trim too close after that first tack down. Use spray adhesive, KK2000 by Sulky, or tape, Blue Painter's tape, to hold the Peltex to the bottom of your hoop. You can do the bowl that's in Anita's Winter Wonderland. There's 2 different options. Or if you look on your USB stick, you will find one called Blank Bowl. There are blank pieces like this, or you can do my Easter version. You'll find my Easter version in there. It's a different bunny than I used, but the Hoppy Easter is in there. And just pull up the blank piece first and then add your embroidery design second using Embroidery Edit if you have that option, otherwise just embroidery if you don't have Embroidery Edit as an option. Let's see, don't forget on the last step to change your bobbin thread to the same color that you're using on the top. The bowl is reversible on both sides, so you want the same thread in your bobbin that you're using on the top. And lastly, when you stitch your bowl together, there are directions that show you how to do it. They have you stitch from the outside toward the inside. Use a zigzag stitch with a width of 2.5 millimeters and a length of 0.3. You should be writing this down. Get a pen. I'll wait. Okay, you ready? Use a zigzag with a stitch width of 2.5 and a stitch length of 0.3. Pay close attention to this step on page 65. You sew from the outside to the middle. All right, let's do freestanding fabric bowls.